definitely live.
Woohoo! Sarah's here!
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
So we haven't gone live in 2 weeks.
Yeah, at least.
And
Because it was Christmas and New Year's.
when I saw what it was that I was at, what did it say? 945 subscribers. And I was at 950 yesterday, and today I'm back at 949. So that's annoying.
Yes.
Now I'm 51 away from 1,000 instead of just 50. Oh, I know I was angling it down because I wanted to show the babies. The little babies.
Yes.
You love them.
Okay. For next week we need to set up the thing of using, so I can use my phone as a camera.
Oh.
I just set it up as a kitty cam.
Kitty cam. Yes. So how are you doing, Sarah? Who else is here? Say hi. Let us know that you are here.
What was that? There's someone I don't watch him regularly, but I've seen his some of his videos and streams. When he live streams, he has a face cam, and then he has a kitty cam. Oh, muted on the computer.
What?
Wait, I don't know if she means that it's. Let's see. When you say you were muted on the computer, do you mean that we're muted on your computer, or that you cannot hear us even now?
I'm gonna go to a different account and go to the stream and see if I can hear anything.
Wait.
No, I can hear everything.
Okay, yeah, okay. So it's just this is logging in. Okay, so there's something. So it was finished on their end apparently.
Oh, right.
Right.
So anyway, you were saying he has a face cam,
A kitty cam and a coffee cam, which is the top-down view of his coffee mug. So because he drinks a lot of coffee while live streaming, and he doesn't really pay attention to how much is left, and so his chat actually tells him hey, your coffee's almost empty. Wow, we're on TV.
We're famous.
Whoa. And I got a kitten on my shoulder.
Hey, Klaus. So Klaus actually ate food for the first time. He's 15 weeks. Not that long ago, but he still just kind of sniffs annoyingly at it. And he'll sneak up and try to get up under Clara to nurse from her. And she's like...
Yeah.
She is so done being a mom.
So now we're trying to get all of these cuties adopted.
Mm-hmm. And we've had a few people come and visit them. But there's a lot of I just disagree with how many rules that they have before people can adopt. It's they have to have. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
They have to have 2 cats. They have to.
But that's because it's not good for a young kitten to be the only cat in the household.
Yeah, but what if people are planning on getting another one soon?
Well, yeah, but then then you have to you should either adopt 2 kittens or adopt the older cat first. That seems completely reasonable because it's for the good of the cat. Which is what all of those rules are for, is for the good of the cat.
So Sarah says, so I use the computer to type, but I mute it on the computer so we don't get feedback. Ja, ich bin hier.
Yeah, he is.
It's funny how people shorten it because they to yike. Yike. Howdy, Mr. and Mrs. Lindholm.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs.
You could move the microphone instead of leaning awkwardly around it to read chat.
That's true, I could.
We could also pop the chat out so we can read it more easily. Wait, that was the... Wait. it doesn't really matter if we have top chat or live chat because we don't get.
Bjärgvide could mean like bjerg could be like don't tell me like meadow.
Um,
And vida could mean like mountain.
no, it would be the other way around.
Oh, bjerg could mean like mountain and vida could mean like meadow.
Yes, more likely, Bjärg was like a name or a nickname. Like it was, so it was like it was whoever this dude Bjärg was. It was like it was his field. Björg's field.
Björg's field. And imagine if he knew that there were people that were actually using the name of the farm as a last name. He would probably be like, that's weird. So, I put...
being named after your family's property
is cool.
And it's like, and it's an old tradition in like a lot of cultures.
Yeah. If you haven't heard the story, Morten's mom was Björkvist, Morten's dad was Jakobsson, and they were like, boring. We're gonna take a different name because we're cool.
And so Bjärgvide was the name of a farm, which no longer exists, but my family owns the land where it used to be. And so... like, no one else is gonna claim that.
So when we're talking,
it sounds cool.
When we're talking about, I made the title of the video, going in 2002, the Bjärgvide Way. I don't know, it just seemed like a fun thing to say.
Bye-bye, Klaus. We do still have a kitten with us, but she's napping in my lap.
This is Kira.
They can't see her. Should I pick her up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Kira.
Yeah.
She's the one our daughter's named.
Yeah.
Oh, she's purring. Oh, this feels so nice.
It's so relaxing, huh?
Yeah.
I've done a lot of reading with purring cats in my lap over this break.
Did we? Baby Goose, our buddies jump around right giddy very intensely during expos. Also, did we just get a spam bot?
We've arrived. We're famous now.
Like that certainly looked like a spam bot link.
Yes.
If
you're
Ethan, Ethan, if you are a person, I apologize, but you certainly looked like a spam bot. Ethan here confirms that Ethan is a spam bot.
Ethan! What about all the good times we had together? Why would you do this to me? So, we actually want to keep a kitten.
Not this one.
Not this one. But we're just going to enjoy all the purring moments that we can get with all of them.
Yes.
I wonder if you can hear.
I mean, we would like to keep you, but we would unfortunately rather keep your brother.
I mean, if we had a bigger house, we'd want to keep all of them.
Why am I not in the Nostril family? It's just, I'm like...
Morten doesn't spend that... He already spends so much time on the internet.
Yeah, I already have plenty of online communities that I don't pay enough attention to. I don't need another one.
Yeah. You are just so stinking attractive right now. With your beard, cuddling a kitten. Like, oh my goodness. He's blushing.
Need some proper haggis.
I'd love to have some proper haggis. I've had it like once, but it was canned haggis. So I don't think that's the best appropriation of it.
I remember. There's this. There was this Donald Duck comic, or it was a Scrooge McDuck comic, where it's like he would always go to eat haggis at this restaurant, but then the chef who would make the haggis left, and he got like, and he freaked out. And everyone was saying, just get canned haggis. He was like, no. Right. I think Sarah. I think those questions might be better. Especially asking about Katie's email might probably be better in a more private forum. Yeah, sorry, but I forgot to ask you that. She wants your email address so she can add you to the document.
Will do.
I wasn't sure which email address you wanted for her. Wanted for this. Anyway, the thing I was gonna say was, yeah. So Scrooge McDuck is like goes off on this quest to find the chef to get his haggis recipe so that he can have that good haggis again. And everyone keeps telling him that just buy canned haggis, it's just as good. And he's like, no. But the chef has retired and like moved out somewhere in the Scottish Highlands, and it takes him forever to finally find him. And he's like, I just need to have your haggis again. And the chef just looks and goes, honestly, I was just buying it. I was just buying and warming up canned stuff.
Oh, Aki is here! Yay! So, so, what was I gonna say? How is everybody doing with the winter and it being dark and stuff? And how's people dealing with it? Aki said it's been kind of rough for her. So I was like,
weather's gotten a lot milder here.
That's true.
The
That
snow
has
is gone.
helped. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice. We had like a proper white Christmas, and then like it stayed, and then like a couple days before New Year's it melted away, and it's been much milder since then.
The kids have just like not wanted to go outside at all.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we don't want to be cold. It was a lot easier to get them to play last year.
Yeah.
And I was a lot tougher of a person last year. Like I'm editing my big project of looking back on all the months, and I was running in the snow last year. I don't regret that I'm not running, because I just decided that it was just better for my knees and ankles to just. And also I just wanted to enjoy the scenery. I didn't want to just go jog at a snail's pace past it. I wanted to really like stop whenever I felt like it to look at nature and look at and feel the weather and feel color and appreciate colors. So I don't feel like I failed. I'm just surprised to see how tough I was last winter.
Mm-hmm. So Louise is doing good, but has stayed home from work with a small cold. Yeah.
Yeah, dang colds.
Now Kid said again that it's rainy and cold, rainy and dark. Yeah. And you actually got snow right after Christmas, and it's been chilly. And seamstress Nanny is here.
Nanny!
Oh look, a non-bot. Yeah, right. Yes. If that seems strange to you, Nanny, it's because we just had like the last person who came in here who isn't usually here during the live streams was a spam bot. But we know you're not, so that's cool.
I think you should change your name to non-bot seamstress.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, just add parentheses afterwards. Not a spam bot, really.
Trust me on this one. Oh no! What the heck?
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. You can leave it.
Yeah.
I'm not offended. My butt does hurt, and it's all Nanny's fault.
I feel like context is required here.
Well, she's making me exercise, and everything hurts. I mean, it's not like we have any kids coming to the stream. I'm not that worried.
There have been kids.
When?
There was the one American lady who was trying to learn Swedish together with her kid, who would show up for a while.
Yeah.
But they haven't been around for a long time, and then we just stopped doing the Swedish learning stuff.
We got too tired. Everybody got too tired to try to learn Swedish. We were just like, I know a bot, but buy my stuff, please. It's Mr. Seamstress.
Yes. Oh, that's well-timed first message there.
Yes.
It's very clever.
But Steve is his name. Steve, what should we buy? Tell us of your wares.
Well, the nanny can't move. That was...
Sarah is not sure that she's really here. I don't get it.
I don't know if she just means that, like, it's the word, like, it's state of mind mentally.
Oh, yes. I hear that. It's very hard to just, like, focus sometimes, but I really just let myself just forget having deadlines, and I haven't had a whole lot of editing work. When I really randomly have gotten it, it's just got it done and then off the hook.
Yes.
Just reading, hanging out with kittens, playing with kids, just doing the bare minimum sometimes of cleaning.
Yeah.
Sometimes going on little cleaning sprees through the house, but basically just taking it easy, and I really like it.
Yeah. But it's been nice, like, we decided to get year passes to the local interactive science exhibit place, and so we've actually been there twice in this last week. Once before New Year's, and then we went back today. So it's just nice to have a place to take the kids that just like where everyone can enjoy themselves for a bit.
Yeah. I just feel like so much of stress is self-imposed deadlines that don't mean anything.
Yeah.
And part of it is that I've needed to feel important. I've needed to make YouTube a job before I had a job, or so that I wouldn't feel like my only job was serving hamburgers that doesn't have any purpose. I needed to feel important, and sometimes I stressed myself out too much about it.
Yeah.
But finding the balance.
Also, Steve wants us to buy NFTs of his island that totally exists.
Oh.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
No. Not doing that.
We don't have enough money to buy the physical things that we need to have in life, so we can't buy pictures of your island, Steve. Sorry.
Yeah. Sleepy cat is sleepy. And like, now I picked her up, to show the chat, to show the stream, and now she fell asleep in this position, and I don't really want to move her. Oh wait, now she's...
Does anyone else...
I think I need to put her down.
I'll take her.
I mean, I can just move her down. Okay, you can take her.
Okay. Does anybody else put too many deadlines on themselves? Or do you have a better sense of just being able to let things go and do things as they need to be done? Mm-hmm. Or do you not have the... What's the word? Some people don't have the... to say, I'm not going to worry about deadlines because they have to work 900,000 hours a day.
Yeah, the luxury?
Luxury. Do you not have the luxury of being able to not live by deadlines?
Yeah.
It's very... I feel so bad for how many people have to work past the point where they just don't have any brains or creativity or anything left. It just sucks. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. So Sarah asked what NFTs are.
Yes.
And you can hear her explain that they are non-fungible tokens. Which is...
Thank you, Joachim here. That's the best, clearest definition of that I've heard.
Yes. Because basically digital assets... Because there are also fungible tokens. And a fungible token can basically... You can manipulate it and change it. That's like, and divide it into smaller pieces, things like that. But an NFT is like is marked in a way. It's part of a system that means that you cannot divide it or change it without like getting the approval of the entire system.
So like the original creator or whatever.
Yeah, that's what the blockchain is. It's no, it's not.
If you want to hear more about NFTs, watch my conversation with Scott Page. He talks a lot about them. I put that in the 50-minute version. I should probably put chapters in there so that it can go straight to what you want to hear. But
yeah, people have been like, Quentin Tarantino got sued about NFTs from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, and that's something that's been happening a lot. Where basically, people, because it creates a lot of like discussion over like who has the rights to make and sell NFTs of certain properties. Like here, because I think the thing that Quentin Tarantino did was like sell NFTs of like pages of an unused like draft, like like pages of script of a scene that never was filmed and they were in the movie.
Oh, wow.
So they were like, so he was like, this is I wrote this and never used it. But the studio was like, it's still part of like it's still part of the package of what we bought from you when we bought the license of this film. And so the studio was like, so you should not have sold that NFT without at least consulting us first. Because even if we never filmed that page, we still did buy it from you. And
wow.
So that's the...
Scott Page, he's the guy I talked to who was with Pink Floyd and in the 80s and Toto. He was involved in the very first $1 million NFT sale. Is it the Rolling Stones that have big lips?
Yeah.
The iconic smile.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it lips and teeth or something? I don't know.
I think there's a tongue out, but I'm not sure.
Anyway, I want to read comments.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for first... So, Steve does no deadlines. What about the museum? Interactive Science Museum. Yeah, it's phenomenal and it's fun. Jaikben here wants to learn the Swedish word for luxury today. What's lyx?
Lyx.
Lyx.
Yeah, it's that simple. It's just lyx. Lyx.
And you have to look really sexy while you say it. Lyx.
And you have to be careful. I had someone when we were with Covenant Players, we were doing a play in Swedish where someone is talking about a luxury yacht and lyxjakt, but she accidentally said laxjakt, which would mean salmon hunt, which is not quite the same thing.
Yummy. Salmon is luxurious though, so...
Yes. Sex laxar i en laxask.
Please, your language. Steve says, I just work day by day and hope everything will be back to normal. But will it ever be normal?
And Nanny has 3 schedulers.
So does that mean you have like 3 separate books? Or do you have like 1 paper, 1 Google Calendar, 1 whiteboard? Akia says, I've been taking 2 months to finish a short I wanted to make in 2 weeks.
So no deadlines. Yes.
Oh, I think instead of short, do you mean to say shirt? Oh yeah, you showed me a picture of that shirt you've been working on.
Yes.
Andres
and now Akia says he's leaving because...
That's fine.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, spend time with your loved ones when you have the opportunity.
Yes. Hugs.
Talking about Swedish, short simple of Hey Hey Monica. Well, the only part I know of Hey Hey Monica is the chorus, which is literally just Hey Hey Monica, hey på dig Monica, hey Monica, hey på dig Monica.
Thank you for that.
Which means, hello Monica.
Hello.
Well, hello there Monica.
Hello Monica.
Good day to you Monica.
Andreas doesn't have a lot of deadlines and Sarah doesn't have them but still gets stressed. And they make deadlines make nanny spontaneously combust.
Well, here's the thing. You shouldn't schedule a deadline for combusting. That's just.
I'm eating hard candies. They're delicious. What?
It just doesn't seem like a very good, like the best thing to do while live streaming. But you know,
like when you're talking, like in.
Three separate books plus one scribble paper.
Mm.
I can't even keep track of one schedule. Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, she says she has like one upstairs and one downstairs, so that she always has something. When she has an idea, she always has something ready.
Okay.
Do you have a better idea? I guess you could have a small bag with a notepad in it that you just always keep around you, so that you always have your idea.
Like a shoulder holster with the notebook in it. I was like, that's a really cool idea. Where did I get? And then I realized that's from. Was actually a character on Critical Role, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast. The wizard carried his spell book in a shoulder holster, which was really cool.
And I. Okay, I have something to do with you lovely people.
We need to decide which of these things to turn into NFTs.
Okay, it's time for you to help me.
Wait.
It's true. There are mukbangs where people just eat in front of. They don't even talk. They literally just eat, and people watch them eat.
Yeah, which is sort of funny. I know that, like, before that really became a thing, because that came from Korea, which I think it's like I think in countries like Korea, there's a lot of young people who live by themselves and feel very isolated, and so I think that was part of it. It was actually the first version of that I found was a British YouTuber who hasn't been around for. Oh wow, we got a second spam bot. We're really making it big. But it was a British YouTuber who, I don't know, he hasn't been around for a while on YouTube. Charlie, do you remember Charlie, who did funny songs and wrote the fun science book?
Charlie McDonald?
Was that his name?
I think so.
But he did it. I think it was like he was joking about, like, you know, that he had like fans that would watch him eat cereal, and then people were like, actually, we would, you know, it would be really nice to just have someone to eat breakfast with. And so then he did put up a video of himself just eating cereal, and then that actually turned into like him and a friend doing like a morning video podcast for a couple of years that was called Cereal Time, and it was them eating cereal and talking.
Charlie's so cool.
Like, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, he had a weird username, and that was the one. Yes.
He's like OG internet man.
Yeah.
Or OG YouTube anyway, not internet.
He was.
Do you like how I pronounce internet?
Well, yeah, I've been here, and sorry, I got it.
Well done.
Yes. We are certainly a cultured bunch of
yes, we are.
YouTube nerds.
We're incredibly cultured. I will take my cup of glue and hold it like a wine glass. I think I broke Morton.
Yes, because nothing says cultured like eating glue.
That makes me think of The Good Place, Derek. Always having like, what weird thing did he have?
Yeah, I think it started out with just like a martini glass filled with only olives, and then the next time he had a wine glass filled with just wine corks, and then it got more and more absurd from there.
Stephen Fry's his godfather?
Huh.
We need to look this up. That's fascinating. What was the things we were saying?
I don't know. How did we... Oh, mukbangs. That's where we...
Oh.
Which, I don't know where that came from. Someone mentioned mukbangs in the chat. Did you say something that brought that?
Somebody mentioned mukbangs in the comments.
Yes.
I don't know why they mentioned it. Let's scroll back. We need to find this mystery.
We might have said something that made us think of it, but I don't know
Yes. Well, we went from the fact that...
Oh, was it the salmon hunt?
It must have been the salmon, because
Maybe.
luck sounds like lax.
Yeah,
Lux,
maybe it was that.
Lux, food.
But yes, okay. So, worst YouTube ideas.
Okay.
Glue mukbang.
Oh, thanks, Martin. That's how we got the outro. You've just had the most indubitable pleasure of watching Charlie Is So Cool.
Wait,
that's you.
That was actually
like,
Stephen
cool.
Fry? Huh.
Dang.
Watch out where the huskies go. Don't you eat the yellow snow. Yeah, that would also be a terrible mukbang idea. Yellow snow mukbang. It was because you were eating candy.
Oh, it's a candy mukbang.
Hard candy mukbang. That would be such an unsatisfying mukbang. Like, just put one in, sit there and suck on it for like a couple minutes, then put another one in.
It's actually, some people in ASMR really like the sounds of the hard candy clicking against the teeth.
Actually, yeah, like the crunch of you biting down on it is really nice, but I don't like the mouth sounds that go with it. If it was just the crunching of biting down on the candy, I would enjoy it.
Oh, sorry. It's just
okay.
so addicting. Morton's mom got us and the kids these huge bags.
She came back. This is the kitten who was here before.
And then the kids only had one or two, maybe just even one. And then she gave me the whole thing. And there's two of them.
We could let the kids have more. She did mostly buy them for the kids.
The kids, it's Christmas. They've been eating candy nonstop.
That is also very true.
They don't need any more. She's a good Kira. And can you hear how loud? I'm going to bring the microphone closer so you can hear the purring.
Yeah, no, this is ASMR.
Can you hear it? What do you think? Andres prefers the sound of knäckebröd. Hold on, I'll go get some. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I meant to show you, but I don't think I ever did. The Critical Role that recently did an ad read did an ASMR thing, but it's very, very funny. It's his take on ASMR, like the funny guy on Critical Role did his take on ASMR, and it's brilliant.
I was really into ASMR for a minute there.
I mean, you had an ASMR channel.
Yeah, but it was really cool when you would help me with it. Like that one really cool video we made of picking up a broken mirror.
Oh yeah.
And then beautiful crunches and clutches and whatever.
Right, because it was
up.
broken, but it was like we can't throw it out like this. It's too big. So we decided to shatter it into small pieces. Like we laid a towel out on top of it and then just crushed it under the towel.
Mm-hmm. Now I just basically listen to now I mostly just listen to
there so you can read it.
white noise, like in a spaceship.
Can you read everything there?
Yes.
Yeah, now we have both the...
Andreas has been forbidden to eat hard candy for the past 20 years. Woof.
What did you do? Or is it your allergies?
Or a family member who is very violently opposed to it.
Yeah, but like...
We had a person that we traveled with who could not listen to any kind of chewing. We had to watch TV shows while we were eating together to cover the sound of our chewing. Having a fake front tooth.
Ah,
Ooh.
that would do it.
Yes. Oh man, this has been fun. I feel like my energy is going.
We can make this, we can let this be a shorter stream.
Yes. I do have a plan for next time. Next time I want to come up with phrases for my ATCs. That was a fun thing that we did before.
Yes.
There were some really good phrases that came out of that.
ATC caption contest.
Oh, but first, look at this. Isn't this cool? I really like how it turned out.
But oh no, if I am leaving, then I'll have to put this kitten down again.
Oh no.
And she really likes being in my lap.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to keep her too.
We could barely afford keeping one.
Well,
although the second one is cheaper, right? If you get two of them.
that's true. He's considering it.
Oh goodness.
Andrea says if you like white noise, try the music style clicks and cuts. Yes, Nanny's right. I have to recover. I don't think there is going to be any recovering. I think it's just going to be pain layered on top of pain.
So wait, are you guys really planning on working out every morning?
For 2 weeks?
But you, like, especially when you're not used to working out daily is actually, like, strenuous workout daily is not good for you.
It's like 15-ish minutes.
Yeah, okay. Then maybe it's okay. I mean, but if you're both still feeling it 12 hours later, you probably should not be doing it daily.
Maybe we should have like 1 day to recuperate.
You should also like do, or like also start with lighter things. Like do a day that is just like stretching and warm up exercises.
What do you say, Nanny? Also, I can put a link in the WhatsApp group about what we're doing if you're curious, if you want some inspiration, whatever. Life is pain, especially once you are past your 30s. Once you're solidly in your 30s, everything is pain.
Do you want the kitten?
Always.
Okay. Sorry, cat. There you go.
Yes. Well, thank you for hanging out. It's been so fun. I kind of missed it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we took the breaks, but it's nice to be back.
It's good to be back.
Yes. So thank you. Hugs.
Bye-bye.
That's just a day.